Hello, my name is Darren, and this is the damn garage. As you can see, we have once again, I don't know why I say we, I have Dexter kill roomed my garage again because it's time to paint. I am the second owner of it. The first owner used it for going to air shows and kind of hanging out for day-long events. We are going to take it camping, amongst other things, because that's what my kid wanted to do. However, we're sweaty boys, and it doesn't have air conditioning. So I looked around on the internet at all of the vans. They have fantastic roof mount units, but my van didn't have a roof mount, and it has a pop top. So that would increase the weight of that manually operated pop top by quite a lot. I don't want to do that. Plus, it ruins the aesthetic of the roof. Lots of people put window units in the back windows of their vans. That's okay for you, but for me, I don't like that aesthetic. I think it's kind of dead. And if you have a problem with me thinking that, that's your problem, not my problem. What I do have is an archaic, uncertifiable, not usable in the least bit, probably unsafe because it's 47 years old, propane system with propane accessories. And part of that propane system is a furnace that I'm never going to use because I'm camping during the summertime. Probably not a whole lot during the winter time, because I don't want to get road salt all over my minty, awesome 1975 Dodge. So, this is my solution. I could probably use to lose some elevation on the situation. So this beautiful, sleek, modern unit that looks just fine the way that it is going to look terrible in the van. Am I going to overcomplicate this? Probably. Is it going to be worth it? Yes, because I hate sweating. All right, let's get into the customization of this here, fellas. So, comes with these awful stickers on it. I'm going to get those off very first. We'll be using Goof Off for the sticker removal. Just sew the heck out of a paper towel. And scrub like it's your job. Sometimes it requires getting a razor. blade. You know, when you put a sticker on something, it never sticks as good. And with that, it's dinner time. Alright, so now that I've got the sticker removed, I'm fairly happy with that. The surface is going to have to be scuffed up a little bit so that the paint adheres to it. So, I'm going to tape off areas that I don't want to be scuffed, and then tape off the areas that I don't want paint to get in. Take these little filters out. This is just regular automotive masking tape for automotive paints. And I'm doubling up the layers in case I burn through one layer. There's another layer there still providing protection. While you're sanding this, all you really want to do is make sure that the glossy coating is knocked off. The next step is to use a cleaner degreaser on here and make sure that everything is as clean as possible. I am wearing gloves to make sure that I don't contaminate my surface that I'm going to paint. It is entirely possible to bend this yellow painter's tape. So when you're laying something out and you want a straight line on a straight surface, just go ahead and stretch it up the whole length. And then gently press it off. There is a line here, a seam where the front connects to the back. I tried to take this thing apart, but it wasn't happening. So we're just going to mask everything up. And a crack on the exact same side, on the opposite side in the same spot. So what I've done is I have taped my measuring tape, my Taylor tape, nice and flat up against the surface. Got a little bit ahead of myself there, but now I know how I need to lay it out. Right at 33, right at 9.5, there and there. I follow this top edge around. I'm going to take this side here. I'm going to mark those same spots on the tape. I'm going to mark those right on the top masking tape there, and right on the top masking tape here. I'm going to take my tape. See what I did there with the vents? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Alright everyone, it's day 2 of working on this air conditioner unit, and I have peeled the tape off of it, and I still have Uncle Ruckus syndrome going on where I can't move the right side of my face very well, so just deal with it. I'm really happy with the way the sunset orange turned out, so let's get into what I'm going to do here. So we have our first layer of paint on, and I've got to mask it off, and this is where you learn the art of pre-tacking your tape. So you want to get some of that stickiness off. When you tape over tape, that way you lessen your chance of pulling the tape off when you don't use an inner coat clear, like I'm not going to do. And you can do this however you like, as long as it's pre-tacked. Now, I also do not want to paint this vent here, so I'm going to tape over it as well. Don't want to ruin any of the functions of the air conditioning unit. Ta-da! Alright, for this, we're doing a simulated wood grain, so it's just kind of swirly and brown. Swirly and brown, that'll do. And then, you save your paint upside down until it's clear. That keeps your nozzle clean. Alright, so it has been quite literally months since I had Bell's palsy and my face is all droopy and shit. As a result, it has also been months since I painted that air conditioner. As I was editing that video, I realized that I didn't really capture as much of the painting as I thought that I had. I don't even know how that happens, but I went spray paint, airbrush, dry brush with a kid's art set brush, and then I think I airbrushed some more, and that's how I achieved the wood grain look. And upon looking at the interior of this van, I imagined up a much more, I don't know, match my wood paneling in my garage, the 70s look than the actual wood grain that's in here. I wasn't feeling well. I was taking some medicine, so my game was a little bit off, but it's summertime, and although today it's like, I'm going to show this camera, 75 degrees out. It's a good day to install this air conditioner because I don't think we're going to have very many more days quite like this. I got actual curtains to put here, so I'm going to get rid of this bed sheet because I don't want to tear this up because there is a possibility that we may reinstall this in here, so I'm going to be careful because I do like originality. Got some interesting square drive screws in here. Okay, and I'll remove the furnace. I'll remove the furnace unit. This actually looks reasonably nice, like it has never been used. Oh no, there's a little bit of smoke soot right here on the outside. Well, I love my power tools, but power tools kind of tend to chew stuff up when I use them. I'm not trying to destroy this. Wasp nest that's under there. Towel to protect it. And some dirt dollars and a wasp nest. Perhaps this last little bit of flashing will do it. Really don't want to tear stuff up if I don't have to. There we go. That does make it. My instinct is to pull harder. Alrighty. Now that this is out of here, somewhat painlessly, my son wants to unretrofit this one day when it becomes his. He has the ability to do that. But I'm sweating my butt off and it's nice out. I'm gonna go ahead and set all this stuff to the side. Oh, missed a couple screws. That's okay. I've got a couple to undo in here. as cool as this box can be, it's no AC. Like I have a little bit of vacuuming to do and some wiping down. A couple of these screws broke off. I'm pretty sure before I was taking them out. Get these magic eraser type things in bulk on Amazon. I think I got like 36 of them for $20. Like a lifetime supply. When you consider the price of Mr. Clean magic erasers. Here's the box of hardware. The first thing I want to check out, how well does this hose fit that? You know what? I'm going to call that good enough for government work. Now, as you can see in there, that hose has completely encompassed the vent perfectly. Check it for color. That looks really good. Have I figured out the logistics of how to plug it in yet? Not quite. But, I mean, I've got a generator and an extension cord. Alright, and got our tube technology. Put the drain hose through the old propane inlet. We will have air conditioning while we are camper vanning. That is this long awaited, for me, way overdue air conditioning in the damn van, Vanellope. And you can find me in the damn garage.